Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kimberly Tremel, and I'd like to welcome you to our session today. This is Leadership Gold, and so let's talk a little bit about what we're going to learn today. First off, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kimberly Tremel, and I consider it both an honor and a privilege to be spending time with you here today. Thank you so much for joining us. For those of you who brought guests, thank you so very much for that as well. I'd like to wish a warm welcome to all of you. For those of you who I don't know, I look forward to getting to know you a little bit better. For those of you I do, welcome. So now before we get started and before we dig in, what I want to do is I want to kind of tell you a little bit about how I got to be in front of you today. And I'd also like to mention that my background is mostly in the real estate area. However, I delved into leadership development. I was doing mindset before the pandemic, but then during the pandemic, I actually added leadership development, became a speaker, trainer, and coach with the John Maxwell team. So I'm really honored to be here. I've run small brokerages, large brokerages. I've taught before crowds of 500 or more, content that I've written, and I just truly enjoy training. So let me give you a map of what to expect today. So, and what it looks like. So this is your base camp. This is like the beginning of where we're going to go. It's actually your first step. The goal next time is to actually help you ascend and go higher. The idea is that you will not be the same person year over year, month over month, if you focus on self-development. Now, I don't know about you, but myself personally, I want to be better today than I was yesterday, better tomorrow than I am today. And subsequently, I also want to be better year over year. So one thing I've learned is that growth is intentional. So I'm going to share this with you. And it is a saying that John Maxwell himself shared with me and other mentees as well. And basically what John says is that growth is intentional. You don't just wake up one morning and there you are, your next level self. It takes intention in order to be able to grow to your next step. So we're going for the summit. We're not going to get there today. Today, we're only going to scratch the surface, but I do want you to know that I am available to you to partner with you on your growth journey. So if we think about this, one thing I'll bring up now is I am starting a mastermind. A mastermind session is where we get a collective group of people and everybody has the collective mind. I more or less facilitate it. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, I do have a group starting in the month of March, and I'd love the opportunity to share that with you. We're going to start on March 2nd. It'll be at 2:00 on Tuesday, and you are absolutely welcome. So I promise you two things as we spend our time together today. Number one, I promise that you will be able to walk away with something that you can implement even today. Yeah, I actually said today. You will be able to walk away with at least one concept that you can walk away with today, and you can actually implement it. Number two, as I mentioned, I promise that I will give you opportunity should this material resonate with you, and should you decide you want to take a deeper dive, I'll actually give you the opportunity for us to go deeper, and I'll invite you to grow with me. And I will facilitate a training of which you are actually the driver. You're the one in control, because my goal is to help you with your goals. So those are my two promises today. So today we're going to look at over 50 years of John Maxwell's training and leadership. We're going to talk about leadership gold, and we are going to glean on some of the top points that John has found through his years of training on leadership. Strap your seatbelts on. I hope you have something to write on and something to write with. And let's go ahead and get started.